Hi everyone, I'm Kayla
And I'm Lauren.
and this is Stitching with My Littlie, Flosstube number 5. So today we're filming on Wednesday the 12th of April, so we're a little bit later than our normal scheduled days, but we've had a lot going on again the last couple of weeks, and so we wanted to try and fit in another Flosstube before my son goes in for his next eye surgery. So today is the day.
Yeah.
So we've got quite a bit, haven't we, today?
I have.
Lauren's got probably more whips and things to show than I have. We've got a giveaway to do.
Mouse names.
Lauren's got her mouse names, which thank you to everybody who participated in our in the comment section. We had quite a few mouse names, so she's decided what she's done with that. She's put them all on a little spinny wheel, all the names. And she's going to spin it 3 times.
And whatever it comes up with, I'm going to...
There are 3 names, and that's for her bothy threads kit with the 3 mice. So we've got that to do. We've got the giveaways. We've got some finishes.
New
starts. We've got a tiny little bit of haul.
Tiny bit of life update.
Yeah, a tiny little bit of life update.
And then that's it.
Yeah, so... yeah, hi to any new viewers.
Yeah.
Welcome to our channel, and to all of our returning viewers. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for sharing your time with us, putting up with us. And yeah, so we're going to start with Lauren's mice names. So we're going to spin it 3 times.
Yeah. So here we go. What's the first one going to be? Ooh, Hickory.
So the first one's Hickory.
Yeah. Okay. Let's... Because I've just taken that one off, so it can't say again. Okay, what's the next one going to be? Ooh, Minnie. Oh, I like that one. Okay, next one. Last one. Tiny. Oh, I like that
we got
one.
a Tiny.
Okay, so Hickory, Minnie and Tiny. That's good.
Okay, so our normal day that we work on it is actually the 13th on our bothy threads thing. So next time we come in, she'll be able to show you and show you which mice she's decided to give which names.
Which one looks more like a girl and boys.
Yeah.
So
there we go. So
thank you for everyone that commented.
Yeah.
Okay, so should we get on with the giveaway now?
Okay, yeah, we'll get on with the giveaway. So we had 2, because we hit our 500 subscribers last time. We got 2 kits to give away. So the first one that we got was this one.
Nursery.
So we asked you to put the word nursery in your comments. So
2 people commented that, so it's 50-50 chance.
50-50 chance. So we're going to spin it.
Let's see who won. The Griffin's Nest.
Okay, so the Griffin's Nest. So you've got the nursery one.
Well done.
Okay, and the next one
is Friends.
So this one,
and
we asked you to put the word
we've got
Friends.
5 people putting that
in the comments. So
let's spin. Oh, let's do it again. Don't you dare.
We're not doing very well. We should have got rid of...
Right, stop now. Stop. Magnolia Nana.
Okay, so Magnolia Nana, you've got the Friends one. So if both of you could get hold of me with my email, which is in the description box below, with your contact details, your address, and I will get both of those sent out to you.
Yeah, Griffin's Nest won the nursery, and then Magnolia Nana won the Friends.
Yeah. So well done, thank you, and yeah, I'll get them out to you as soon as possible.
Yes.
Okay, so we are going to move on to our actual stitching now.
Yeah.
So, like I said, once again, it's been a bit hectic in this house. We've had all sorts going on, appointments and everything. So, we've done a bit of stitching, haven't we?
Yeah.
You've done quite a lot actually. Lauren's up to game this
I just
time.
wanted to do different projects so I can show you guys different rather than watching the same old boring ones.
So this is what it looks like. As you can see, I have many blank days going on here, but I've still got some stitching done. And
The reason why it's like party themed is because it's your birthday on the 22nd.
Yeah, it's my birthday month, so there we go. So we're starting off with, we've got no fully finishes.
I've not even got a finish.
I still can't fully finish anything.
No.
You sure you didn't finish anything?
No, I didn't finish
okay.
anything.
Okay then, well I've got 2 fully finishes. So my first one I worked on was the night before Christmas. But it was the bedroom ornament, so that one up there. So I've stitched this on 14 count white Ada, and I've used all the called for DMC threads, so that's what it looks like.
And she's still managing to do the back stitch with one hand.
Yeah. I'm actually managing a little bit easier now. I've got a slight bit of grip in my left hand, but not a huge amount. So yeah, it's still.
The hoop.
I can a little bit, but not in the yeah. It's just an ongoing process. So, but I'm still stitching, so that's a bonus, isn't it? So that was my fully finished number 1, and with fully finished number 2, I'm really chuffed. I only finished this one last night, so. This one is my birthstone of April, which is my gnome.
Which is good actually because it's done before. It might not be fully finished.
No, it might not be fully finished, but yeah. And I actually managed to finish it off last night. So this is what it looks like.
This is with the back stitch as well.
So yeah, I fully did it with all the back stitch last night. So that's what.
He doesn't want to be shown.
No, we don't want to show my bar. So that's what it looks like. So this one is stitched on 14 count icicle peach Ada, which you might be able to see the icicles at the top coming down. This fabric's from Zoe's Gifts and Crafts, and I stitched it. They're all with the DMC colours, but they're stitched with CXC threads. So
like a conversion.
Yeah, so they're all the right colours, just with a different one. But I really love this one. We've stitched, Lauren's doing the October one, which you've probably seen in the other episodes. Yeah. But we stitched this as part of our Gnomes Everywhere sale. So, although I've finished this one, I actually really like this one.
Ashley has joined in with that.
Yeah.
Ashley from Yar Stitch.
Yeah. So, yeah, although I've finished this one, I'm going to be starting another one. Yeah. I don't know yet whether I'm going to start. What I really wanted to do was start the Wizard of Oz gnomes, but I'm not sure whether at the moment, the way my hand is, it's easier for me to hold the smaller hoops. So I'm sort of swaying towards more smaller projects at the moment, just because it's easier for me.
So you've got to buy another one.
Well, we've got some, haven't we?
No,
but other than that, I'm going to go buy another one. But yeah, so if we still want to see it, it's still going to be ongoing for a long time. This
because I'm still tagging along.
So yeah, definitely go over there, tag us in your progress, tag us in your whips, what you've been buying. We want to see it all.
If you haven't bought something, go and buy something, because it don't just have to be from Soda Stitch. It could be from anywhere.
Yeah, there's lots of them.
Ashley's done one from somewhere else. Can't remember where you got it from.
Yeah. So yeah, that's a really nice haul. So that's all in the description box below as well. So, and I'll put it up along the bottom. But yeah. So that's our finishes, or my finishes. So we'll move on to whips then. So you can start with your whips. You've got probably more than me this time, or new starts. You've got a new start.
Yeah, I've got lots of new starts.
Oh, okay. She's got lots of new starts, so I'll let Lauren go on this one.
I was getting a bit bored of my current project, so obviously I had to start one. So first, I'm calling this a reindeer red sampler, and it's from DMC, and that's what it looks like when it's fully done.
So this one's a free chart. So if you go onto DMC's website, they have got a ton of freebie charts on there just to download. So
I've never really been to samplers much, but I like this one because you've done a grey one. Like, it's like a red, but it's got grey as well.
Yeah.
So I think that's from DMC.
She's had this start kitted up with the threads and everything for probably about a year.
Yeah, probably.
As she just suddenly decided, oh, I'm going to pick it up and start working on it.
So I don't know when I started this, but I've got quite good progress on it. So that's, I think I'm stitching this on 14 count cream. And I think I'm using the one that Jess gifted me. Because there's like a huge block of it, so I used it, and that's where I am. And I'm using the called for threads, I think. Or is there no called for threads?
I don't think there's any called for. You just pick 2 DMC threads. So
I'm using 815 and 321, but the 815 is just the reindeers. All of the rest is the lighter colour. So I'm really enjoying this actually. It's really nice to work with. So that is my first start.
your first start number 1.
Yeah. I'll put this back. So yeah, that's that one. Okay, are you going or me?
Okay, well I've only got 1 new start, so I'll just do my new start.
Yeah.
So I pulled out started the Happy Easter Squared, which is this one here, from AZ Family Zoo over on Etsy, and they're on Instagram.
And obviously, because it's Easter, it's sponsoring the chicken.
Yeah, we've talked about these before. All the money that gets raised from the selling of the charts goes into their animal sanctuary, which they care
and we
for.
actually learnt about this website from Stitchy Sarah Reads, but I don't think it's called that anymore.
No, they're called Stitchy Friends.
Yeah, Stitchy Friends.
Sarah and Jen on Flosstube. So I started it. I didn't get a huge amount of progress, but I started it. You lost. Okay. So I started this one. So this one is stitched on 14 count Ada, but I dyed it myself. So this is a hand dyed blue Ada, and it's stitched using, again, the DMC colours, but it's stitched using the CXD threads. So I've got that block done. So those ones are the next one. So I've got the basket. Oh, sorry for the chicks and the bunnies. So I might come across to the bunnies because I like those, my chocolate bunnies. So we're a bit after Easter, but I don't care. It wasn't going to get fully finished for this year anyway, so it may as well be ready for next time. So
yeah,
that is my one and only new start. This time anyway. Okay.
I lost.
Lauren's losing my needle minders and the magnets and throwing them around the floor. So okay, so go on then. It's Lauren's show today, so off you go.
So my next one is from the Prairie Schooler, and it's Noah's Ark. So this, I actually have both of the things, but this is the 2x2 one, and I have the other one, and the other one's got the actual boat and like elephants and all of that. But that's that one. So I'm working on the ostrich, but I've done that one. The penguins, the flamingos, the kangaroos, and then these things as well. So at the end, I'm gonna all put it in a little like display, which will look cool. But I'm doing the ostrich one at the moment. Because again, this was like kitted up from the ones I've already done, but I just
you went through a stage, didn't you? Did a lot of them, and then obviously she looked at more charts, bought more things, and so they sort of got put on the back burner a bit, didn't they?
Yeah, this is from this is using 14 count cream Ada, it's all sliding. Using the can't speak. Using all of the called for threads, but this Ada's really stiff to work with because it's not the one that I usually work with. But I can't remember where we got it from. Abercorn?
Yeah, it might be. It's an older one, isn't it?
And it's really just stiff to work with. But yeah, so
you've got quite a bit done.
Yeah, so that's
good.
that one. And yeah, all the called for threads I'm using as well. Okay, I've got things everywhere.
You have. You're a bit of a mess today, aren't you?
Okay, so my next start is also the one from AZ Family Zoo. And it's the Christmas one. And this one's sponsoring the guinea pig called Muffin. So that's their socials. But yeah, so I'm doing the Christmassy one. And I actually got decent progress on this because I worked on it last night. And that's all I've got done in a night. Which is pretty good for me. So I started doing the little cut.
Started up on the cut.
And I did the outline because I was going to do all 4 of the outline, like all of it. But I just decided I'd do 2 blocks first and then I'll go over to the other blocks.
So what's the next block? You're going to the one down underneath?
Yeah, I'm going to do the gingies. After I've done it. And this is also fabric from Jess that she gifted me. But yeah.
So that's a really mottled sort of...
Yeah, and...
It's got greens and purples and blues, isn't it?
The only actually thing I changed about this chart was obviously the fabric and this colour. It wasn't actually this colour. Other than that, it was all called for threads, but it was a different...
Yeah, it was like a different variegated, I think. So Lauren chose the DMC variegated.
Christmassy. So that's mine. I'm really liking it actually at the moment, so I think I might stitch it again tonight. But also the goal is for the red sampler is to get it done by this Christmas. And also that done by this Christmas, which is achievable, I think.
Yeah.
So that was all my new starts.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Have you finished now? Yeah. Although, to be fair, it normally is me going on and on while Lauren's sat there, so... Okay.
This time.
So we're going to move on to our whips then.
Have you not got any whips? You have got whips.
I have got whips,
yeah.
I've just worked on 2 things. Right, okay. So I'm going to go with one of my whips first then. So, first one I worked on this time is Santa's Clothes by Raise the Roof. So, this one I got with I've stitched it with DMC alternatives mainly, but it came in the kit with the Weeks Dye Works, I think it's Blue Bonnet, which is the wording at the top, the Santa's Clothes, and it came with the buttons as well, so I got those from the Nimble Thimble when I went there, which is a stitching shop which everybody, well, I would most Flosstubers know, because most Flosstubers have been there, so so that's what I worked on. So I stitched this
Love
one.
the fabric on this, I do.
On. Sorry, I'm a bit all over the place today.
We both are. All over.
All over the place, making a right mess.
You can see the table, it's all like everywhere.
So I stitched this, I don't know if you can see it, it's on 14, I think it's 14 count. Let me just check my notes. 16 count.
Yeah, you can see that sparkle there.
So it's on 16 count white opalescent, Ada, and I've stitched the coat. So I think the last time you saw it, I'd done one of the sleeves, so I managed to get the rest of the one side and the other side of the coat done. So I got quite a lot of progress.
So you're doing the back stitch as you go along, aren't you?
Yeah, when I can. It's just a bit harder for me to do with the bigger hoops because, like I said, I struggle to hold them for a long period of time. So sometimes I'm to do them short bursts, but so yeah, that was the first one that I did. So you can go to the next one.
Next one I did was the I can't remember what it's called now.
Oh, your
Cheese and
boffy
crackers.
first. Oh no, so you can.
Crackers about cheese.
Yeah, you've worked on yours. So sorry, Lauren can.
Yeah, I did. Crackers
Lauren
about
can
cheese.
chat to you about who she wants to call whatever now. Then.
Yeah, actually. So this is crackers about cheese from Boffy Bread, and I'll say about the names in a minute when I've showed you it. So I do like this, but sometimes it gets a bit like, I don't know, it gets a bit repetitive for me because it's all like yellows because obviously
you
it's
had
the
a bit
cheese.
of
Yeah, a bit of a problem.
Yeah.
Excuse the hoop marks because we don't iron our things till we finish it, but that's where I've got to.
So you worked on this bit around here, didn't you? And
Yeah,
then
I had a bit of a tantrum about it.
yeah, we figured out that she's got this wrong.
Yeah.
So it's shifting it out. So that's gonna have to be frogged. But I said she could carry on working on it for a bit, and get over a tantrum. And
but this is
frog
stitched
it.
on 14 count speckled.
Yeah, it's came in the kit, didn't it?
Yeah, with all the cord falls, and I'm using my new needle minder that was in the last haul.
Yeah, that's from Zoe as well, isn't it?
So it is a bit of a struggle to count for me, but you know. Okay, so mice names, whatever. I think that one should be Hickory with the cracker in his hand.
Okay.
And then I think that one should be Tiny because he's quite small. Or that one.
This one looks tiny. So
Okay,
maybe
I'll
it's
do
because
that
he's
one as
leaning
Tiny.
it.
And then that one is Mini. So that's the names. Okay. That's good. So that's what I've worked on.
Oh, speaking of mice.
Oh no.
And one of the names actually that came up was Gus from Cinderella, which we really liked. But my mum and dad, I've got a little mouse friend. Now we live in.
We don't live in the countryside.
No, we're not in the country. We're in housing estates in a town. And my mum was sat watching the television the other day, and from under they've got patio doors in their front room. So from under the curtains in the front room, my mum spotted out of the corner of her eye this little mouse running across the floor, to which she screamed.
Because she was thinking, is she just going a bit like, but no, she saw an animal, and I was like, oh,
yeah,
no.
she screamed, didn't she?
We weren't there at the time because it was at night time.
Yeah, so my dad tried to find it, couldn't find it, it had disappeared.
And then, this is the worst part.
So yeah, by the side where my mum sits there's a little coffee table, and she has like the phone and things like that sat there. So she was a bit later on watching the telly again. Out of the corner of her eye, she saw this little mouse looking at her sat on a telephone book.
And
so she screamed,
and it
ran off, and they can't find it. So me and Lauren have started calling it Gus.
Yeah, Gus.
So we keep saying, have you found Gus yet? And they're like, no.
God knows how he got in, to be honest, because they don't even know themselves.
No, we don't know.
But if he's creating a little family, then I'll be never going in that house again.
So yeah, funny enough, we're looking for mice names, and my mum and dad have got a little friend called Gus. So anyway.
Hopefully they find it and get him out. And they've got like this.
He's probably gone, mate.
Probably. They've got like this little fly thing just in case he comes.
So yeah. Okay. Me next then. We'll carry on with whips now. Okay, so I pulled out because, I've got a thing a bit with the scars on my hand. I don't know if you can see. Look a bit like thing from Wednesday, I think. So I had to pull out my Wednesday chart. So this one is from Cloud's Factory.
Up there, by the way.
Yeah, I haven't started him yet though. So I'd done some of the characters, but I hadn't got all of the threads the last time, so there was some missing
parts. It's from Cloud's Factory, but there also came with a free chart, didn't it, with it? That was just her.
Yeah, there is another.
Yeah.
So I've managed to finish off the 3 characters completely, and I started the colour side. So I'd done this side, but I hadn't started the colour side of it. So this one I was stitching on 14 count teal Ada, and it's using all the called for DMC threads. So I've managed to put in a total of 238 stitches on this one. So I'm really liking how this one's turning out, really liking it. So I got to finish the this side now, and then of course I've got to go over and do my little thing, friend.
And if you haven't watched Wednesday, I'd recommend it.
Yeah, Wednesday's on Netflix.
Because we just watched it in like 3 days probably.
Yeah, we totally binge watched it, and then I had to get there.
Because it was very addictive. I think there's another series coming out this year.
Yeah, they are talking another series, but yeah, brilliant.
Yeah.
So definitely I've got to go and do thing.
Yeah,
I'm not sure if I might do the typewriter the other side and then come down and do some more characters. But that's, yeah, love working on that one. So.
Yeah, very nice actually. Because I love the fabric on it.
Yeah, it works quite well.
Obviously, you'd only really get it if you watched Wednesday, because it's not like the Addams Family bit, it's more like
the
her
characters.
And her life.
Yeah, it's all the characters from there as well. So.
Yeah.
Okay, over to you.
Again.
Over to you, Lauren. It's the Lauren show.
My one I actually picked up because I haven't done it for ages, to be honest, because I fell out of love with it, right, and then I ran out of the colour that I needed, so I just thought I'm just going to pop it away, to be honest. I don't even care about it, but I do now, and I like it. So, it's from Brooks Books, and it's not the Advent Calendar one.
But it is a freebie chart.
Yeah. So, that's what it looks like.
Again, she's got lots of freebies on her Brooks Books publishing. She's got freebie Advent Animals, which you're going to start one of them after you've done this one, aren't you?
And I'm working on 14 count Rustico with all the call for threads, but also with the Advent Calendar thing, I'm not going to put the numbers on it. I'm just going to do them like this.
Just going to do the animal.
So that's because so basically I've done the rest of his body, like I've filled it in now, and that's where I got up to. I also got his feet done as well, and I did that star a while ago, and I did not really like working with that thread, to be honest, but it looks good. So I've got like the little, I think it's a pile of snow at the bottom, and then it's mostly just backstitch. Apart from the snowflake up there, there's like 4 stitches in it, so I've got that to do. But I've never really been into cats, really. I've more been into dogs, so I don't really know why this got my attention, to be honest, but it did.
So you're pretty close to a finish now.
Yeah, I am. But yeah, that's where he's at. And I thought I'd just pick it up again because I haven't worked on it for ages. So, yeah. Right, have you got any more?
I've got one more.
Okay.
So, well, I've technically worked on 2 more, but one of them is for a smalls exchange at the retreat that we're going to in July. So I obviously can't show it to you until we've been there. Yeah, Lauren finished it ages ago, but I'm still working on mine. So although I got 2 more projects, one of them I can't show you. So
you are close to finish on it though.
So I picked up my 2003 Santa. So that's this one over here I'm working on from the Prairie School up. So I'm doing these ones. I did 4 of them for my children's birth year. Slightly bigger on 14 count because they've made them into pillows for display. But these ones now, any further ones that I'm going on, I'm doing on 16 count, tea and coffee dyed. So that's where I've got up to. So I'm using all the called for DMC threads, and I worked more on this sort of side over here this time. So I've only got the sleeve of this side to do, and then this is part of the stocking, this part down here.
Yeah. Do you leave the face till last?
I normally work, because I work from the middle, I always work from the middle on my project, so it always comes up with the coat, so that's what I tend to work on first, is the coat, and then go up to the head, and then I do all the other bits afterwards. So that's what I normally do.
Alright.
So yeah, so that was my last project. There you go.
Okay, so I have got 2 more projects left. So the first one is when all else fails, hug the dog. So I think I said last time I wasn't too sure if I was going to gift it to someone. I don't know if I did say that, but basically I walk a dog with my granddad, and she's a German Shepherd, and we actually walked 2, but then they passed away, so, but he's got a new one now, the owner, and I think I'm going to do this for them, because obviously we haven't got a dog, but they have, so I think I'm going to do that for them. But I'm not going to do the button that comes with it. I'm going to move the bones up like 1.
Well, just in case you wanted to do it for yourself, you decided didn't need to keep the button, but just move the bones up, so it's going to be a slightly smaller project.
Yeah, but it's not. I wouldn't mind doing it again, because it's not hard. But I really like the fabric on this, so that's where I got to. Because I finished off hug. And then I did the paw prints. So I would have got more done on this, but obviously I wanted to work on different things. But I love the fabric on this. I got this from the Nimble Thimble as a kit, so it's with everything all forward. Although the fabric's different actually, because she gave me a different one. But I prefer this fabric. So yeah.
Who's that from?
The Stitching Bear.
stitchingbear.com. I've never been on that actual. I'll have to have a look on the
No, me
actual.
neither, but I think if you just buy it online, I don't think it'd come with the button, would it? Unless you buy it as a kit.
I don't know. I've never been on the
But because
website.
it was there, I just bought it.
Yeah, it was in other Nimble Thimble. Which
I'm
sure I'm due for another trip
if you
to the
can
Nimble
drive,
Thimble.
we're going for your birthday.
I'm sure. Yeah, I still can't drive yet. So.
But if you can buy then, because it's on the 22nd, yours is.
Yeah, thanks for that.
So we can go.
Anyway, Lauren, let's move on.
Next one this is our last one now. And it's the
Are you sure?
Gnomes. Yeah, I'm sure. It's the Gnomes, but I've got a cover photo on my phone, so I'll have to.
Oh, you've got one. Oh, you found it. I printed your name.
But that's what it looks like, and it's from Sew to Stitch. Because my birth month is October, obviously. It's not obvious, but you know.
Oh, you've lost it.
No, I think I exchanged it.
I was going to say we've lost the needle, because that's another story. A few weeks back, my husband got out of bed, because we stitch in bed, and had a needle in his foot.
You could get it out though, but
From her?
No,
because it was her side.
Because I didn't stitch the night before, you did. So
well, it must have been there for 2 nights. Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what I did. I flicked it so that your dad got a needle in his foot.
But I worked on the grey, which you can barely see on camera, which is a bit annoying. I worked on the pumpkin, did the pumpkin, and I think I did the hand. I don't know though, I might have done that before. But you can see.
You can see
a little bit. But I did some more up here, but you can't see. I think I did the cheeks as well. I don't even know, to be honest, what I did. But I know for a fact I did the pumpkin in the grey.
Lauren's just been flitting around a lot this couple of weeks.
And this is also stitched on 14
like last night.
Unknown fabrics, I don't really know.
You stitched on about 3 things last night.
Yeah, they were all new starts though.
She was like, oh, I'm doing a little bit. Oh, I'm going to do something else. Oh, I'm doing something else.
Because I just wanted to have different things to show.
She's just all over the place. This girl is all over the place.
Okay, so that's all of my whips. Finally.
Okay, so that's our whips for the last 2 weeks.
Yes.
So you'll also be pleased to know that we've not got much haul either, because our haul's been taken over the last few episodes, so we've not got much haul to show.
One of us is going to have to stretch over, so...
Well, I just got a couple of things. You can show what we picked up from Sainsbury's.
Because actually, more supermarkets like Home Bargains and that is bringing out cross-stitch kits now. Which is
Yeah,
good.
this was in part of the Easter range, so...
And there wasn't any other ones, was there?
No, it was only these two, so I picked up.
So this is, what's his name? Jemima Puddle Duck from Peter Rabbit. I really like the film of Peter Rabbit, actually.
So yeah, this is a little kit, and it's got 14 count Aza, the embroidery threads, a needle, the chart, and instructions and things.
And the threads, didn't it?
Yeah, so we picked up one for each of us.
Yeah. If they had different ones, then
I would have got a different one, but they didn't, so...
No, but...
So that's
I'm putting that in my stash.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I just got some kits that were from a D-Stash Facebook page. So this one I picked up, which is an anchor.
We both said this reminds us of Attingham Park, which
is a local National Trust property, but it reminded me of a scene from the Christmas Carol that was actually filmed in Shrewsbury with George C. Scott. But there's a scene where they're coming across the bridge and it just instantly, reminded me of that scene. So I had to get
It's not it, unfortunately.
No, it's not, but it reminded me of it. So this one is an anchor kit, which has got 16 count Ada in it, white Ada, and all the anchor threads.
That's a full coverage, isn't it?
So yeah, it's got all the anchor threads and things. So yeah, that's a full coverage kit. So I picked that one up. Then I also got this one because I love the pigging stuff. I like pigs anyway.
You've got like a whole collection of it.
Yeah, I've got a load of their ornaments. I love pigs. I have since I was younger. So I collected a lot of the pigging ornaments. So when I saw this come up, I was just like, I've got to have that one. I've got to.
But are you not going to do this, the bottom pigging, cross stitch and back stitch?
Yeah, I probably am.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, I probably am.
And obviously this would be you on the chair stitching.
Well, is that what I look like?
No, but this would be Dad.
Is that what I look like?
No.
Don't hide behind the cross stitch.
No, but... Well, Dad does stitch, but not anymore, to be honest.
No, he hasn't. But, yeah, so that one. Actually, I thought this one looks more like Lauren bringing me my cup of tea when I'm asking her for it.
Yeah, exactly.
A grumpy face, bringing my cup of tea while I'm sat here stitching. What do you think?
Well, kind of.
So... that was that one.
My God. Never a dull moment, is there?
So my next one.
My Lord, hold please. Right, chill out. Right, next one is the anchor one. My God, my eyes watering everything. I'm going to have to pause this in a minute.
Oh my God.
Is the anchor one.
Okay.
From Counter Cross Stitch. Right, this is crazy.
Okay.
Not the anchor one from Counter Cross Stitch, just Counter Cross Stitch from Anchor. Oh my Lord, I hope you're all having fun here.
Oh my God.
Keep it together now. This is what I have to put up on the daily.
Okay, stop. It's an anchor kit.
Yes.
And I got it because I just like the oldie worldy scene with the two horses coming across the ford and the thatched cottage at the back. I really like that. So
again, it's from Anchor.
This one is
not Counter Cross Stitch.
This one is an anchor kit. I think it might be 14 or 16 count. I'm not sure. 16 count white Ada. And it's got, again, all the anchor threads. It's a full kit. And then I've got one more to show you, which is a Jan Lynn kit, which is the Wales. And I love this one as well. So this has got all the threads in it. It's got 14 count by Ada with the 6-stranded, but it's also got what looks like some wool or not cotton threads, I'm not sure. But anyway, I like that one. So I picked that one up as well. So that's our haul.
Yep, small for us.
That is our haul. I also thought I'd show you today a freebie chart. Let me turn this off. No. A freebie chart that I was looking around at some spring ones. So there's quite a few around at the minute, but on the Cressetta Go-Go. Sorry, I'm just trying to find it. I'm there. Yeah, on the Cressetta Go-Go website, there's a really nice, these are from 2020, but there's a really nice set of houses. So they've got the spring, the autumn, the winter, and the summer houses. But I just thought that was really sweet chart with the butterflies and the nice spring colours. So go over onto Cressetta Go-Go, and she's got quite a few different freebie charts over there.
Yep.
So that's our freebies. So that's everything we've got to talk about stitching wise. So if that's all you've come for, thank you.
Yeah, and
we'll see you in a few weeks.
Sorry about the chaos.
We're not really sorry, because that's what we're like.
Well, yeah, sorry, not sorry, but you know.
But if you want to hear a bit about life update, I'm not going to go too much into it all, because we feel a bit like since we've started, everything of our life has been a bit depressing for all of you lot, and you don't come over here to listen to that.
But it's not always like that.
No, you come over here to have a bit of look at the stitching, not listen to depressing stuff. So I'll do a quick life update on my hand. So my hand is much better. I still can't grip things. I still can't drive. My hand, my fingers and my thumb are a bit swollen, but I'm getting more mobility in it.
Unfortunately, you pulled out a stitch the other day.
Oh yeah, I found a stitch in there, so I pulled
quite
that one
gruesome, though, so you know.
But yeah, that's not too bad. So, hopefully with a few more weeks physio and things, I can get back to some sort of normality, I suppose. Life update with my son. We are waiting for an appointment for his next operation. The first operation on his eye definitely did not work how they anticipated it to work, so he has got to go in and have the next one of a series of probably 3 or 4 if he's lucky. Could be more than that. But
so he has decided then to go.
Yeah, he's decided he's going through it. So we are waiting for an update, which is why we're filming this now, because the next few days could be more chaotic. So that's where that is, but we'll keep you updated with his progress. Hopefully it will work this time. Next thing, very briefly, just after we came off filming last time, so a day or so after, my brother passed away. I don't talk about him a lot because I haven't had a lot to do with him for many years. He's a veteran who suffered with PTSD and also alcohol abuse for many years, which tore the family apart. However, it was an unexpected death, and my parents have taken it quite hard, obviously. So yeah, that happened. So yeah, so that happened.
Another one.
And yesterday I went out for a meal with my mum.
This is, if you don't laugh, you'll cry, to be honest.
Yeah, went out for a meal with my mum and some friends. We do a ladies who lunch, so it was my mum, my sister, a friend of ours, and her daughter came along. And there's a couple of steps to get into the area where we sit down to eat, and my mum caught her foot on the step and fell over onto the floor. My mum has artificial knees, so and she's also fell many years ago. She fell on her arm and did something with the rotator cuff, but never actually did any surgery or anything on it. So it's never been right since she did it. So she fell on that side, so she's hurt her knee.
She's bruised.
And she's sore and bruised, and Yeah.
She
So
cut her knee, but she
yeah,
also has arthritis, doesn't she?
she does. So yeah, that was a lot. But we had a lovely meal out after that, and
Stitching's been keeping us going, to be fair.
Yeah, it's not all bad stuff, but
No.
you have to laugh at the way she cried, don't you? So
And probably next time, just a heads up, I won't have as many whips, but I might have a few finishes, probably, because I might get the Grumpy Kitty done.
you might, yeah.
And obviously, thank you for the names, Hickory, Minnie and Tiny.
I bet she forgets them and which way round they are
No,
by the next time.
because Hickory's in the middle because he's eating a cracker.
Well, we did also manage to get away. We have a static caravan by the coast, a holiday home by the coast. So we did manage to get away there for a couple of days this weekend. So that was really nice because that's sort of...
And it was nice weather until like the day we left. It started raining.
Yeah, but yeah, we had a lot of fun. So it was good to get away. So
Yeah.
Anyway, we've rambled enough to you. So we're going to get off, let you go and see some other Flosstubers.
And again, thank you for the giveaway. And
yeah, so definitely get hold of me with my email, which will be in the description box below, for both of you. The Griffin's Nest for the nursery one, and Magnolia and Anna for the Friends one. You can get hold of me, and I'll get them out to you as soon as I can get them out to you.
Yeah.
Everybody with your gnomes everywhere, Sal. Tag us.
Yeah.
Do all the things we want to see, and next time I'll probably have a new one to show you as well.
Hopefully next time we don't have any more depressing life updates.
To cheer us up though, we want to see what you lot have been stitching on as well. So in the comments below, put a picture of what you're stitching on. Tell us what you're stitching on. I mean, you might even enable us. It's not hard, to be honest, anyway. But
no, we'll see something and we'll go, ooh.
Show us what you're doing. Cheer us up a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, hope you have a great couple of weeks stitching. Hope you're all well. Hope you're doing okay. And we'll see you again soon. Take care. Happy stitching. Bye.